Our next guest is a storyteller, producer, and one of Australia's most acclaimed actors.
I hate my life. I hate everything in it, except for these shoes.
From The Secret Life of Us to Love My Way, she's won awards and fans across 4 decades. And she's appearing in the latest season of Who Do You Think You Are? Please welcome Claudia Karvan.
I mean, OAM, Claudia Karvan. I'm standing ovation, I think. I think when we have an OAM in, big deal.
OAM.
How are you?
Welcome.
I'm good. Thanks for the intro. I love it when people clap above their heads like seals.
That's real
It's
serious.
Pretty
Gotta
enthusiastic.
make sure I put my deodorant on this morning.
Did you?
Yeah, of course I did. My crystal
Claudia
deodorant.
Carvin was coming in. Of course you did.
I use my non-chemical, non-aluminium-free,
Yes.
chemical-free
yes,
deodorant
I'm
that doesn't
into
work.
That. You smell great to me.
Yes, thank you very much.
That'll make his day.
I know,
because
I'm a huge fan.
We all love you. I mean, you're Claudia Karvan. Who doesn't love you? But Tim Blackwell specifically is such a fan.
Oh, he's blushing now.
Should we just hand over the floor for a
No,
minute
you don't
just
need to
to our
do that.
friend
Yeah.
Tim, just to
Professional
make it a bit awkward for our friend Tim? Because can I just
I yield my time.
I yield my time to Tim Blackwell. We get a lot of amazing people that we are lucky enough to talk to, but there is one person that my friend over here, Tim, has been very excited about having on the show.
The most critical person in the world
no.
as well, so
How
it's
am
a huge compliment.
How am I
because-
going to live up to
underestimate
this?
both of
Now
us.
I'm feeling really embarrassed.
I know it's a little bit
I'm gonna say
awkward, but
everything
he
wrong.
really does love
Well,
you.
we were
so,
saying-
so
I love
much.
you too.
Thank you. Because we were saying before, I don't think I've met once in a radio studio. I used to work with Husey, and when you were doing Love My Way, and you came down and did a radio interview in Melbourne. But I actually sat next to you on a plane, you and your daughter, on the way back from Splendour in the Grass. But it was the Monday morning, so all 3 of us. I think all 3 of us.
Sometimes.
No.
How good was that?
Oh my god!
You have been
Every
in great
Splendour
shape.
is good.
Every Splendour is the best.
Oh, you're a Splendor girl.
Yeah, love it. And my kids
Yeah,
loved it.
It's my favourite weekend of the year,
It's beautiful.
and it hasn't happened.
Is it going to happen this year? Jury's out?
I don't think the jury's out. I think the jury's out and not allowed back in. I think it's.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not saying that
that's sad.
officially.
So you were a real Splendor goer as well.
I love a music festival,
Yeah.
full stop.
you?
I used to
Oh,
love
you're so
Home
cool.
Bake.
Home Bake, yes.
I don't think I'm very cool, but
You
can I
are.
just tell you,
You
the
are.
coolest thing of
Yeah.
my memory?
Yeah.
I was in the mosh pit for Nirvana
Really?
at Big Day Out. I kid you not. Even when I say it, I think, am I making that up? But I really was.
That would have been hardcore and hectic.
It's true. I lasted about 3 songs.
Yeah.
The mosh pit was so crammed that I was, when you get pushed sideways and you almost, and then you get just picked up and then I got out of it.
When they were in Australia is when they actually blew up internationally,
Yes.
and they couldn't really get out of their other they couldn't get out of the
That's
dates.
right.
So basically, they'd have booked all these dates, and they just happened to be in Australia, I believe, where Nevermind just went nuts around the
Yes.
world, and they're like, okay, we just have to play these dates.
Did
It
in the
was
mosh,
wild.
In the mosh, did it smell like Teen Spirit or booze?
It smelled like marijuana.
We're going to get to Who Do You Think You Are in a second, but I have to also say Love My Way is my favourite Australian show of all time. But that scene, we won't say it for people who haven't seen it, but that scene, there's a scene, the scene.
The same.
Like, how dare you? The scene that makes you pause the TV
I think I
and
know.
walk around the lounge room and go, did that just happen? What just
Yeah.
happened?
I know. I'm sorry about that.
I can't go to Centennial Park ever again.
Yeah, scarred for life.
Anyway, but-
Yeah.
yeah.
What is it like being one of the greats? Do you how many scripts do you come across your desk every day and you're like, yes, no, yes, no?
Well, no, it's more like how many ideas do I have a day of what I would like to do and to start developing series. So I've got a
Yeah.
couple at the moment, which
Yeah.
I'm really excited about.
Is that something that naturally comes from being an actor, or is that just a specific set of skills, kind of Liam Neeson-esque, that you discover over the years or learn throughout learning the craft, and you watch and you observe and you see other people do it and you think, oh, I might want to give that a shot?
It's sort of like observing different dynamics, different ecosystems, and you just go, oh, I want to be that person in that ecosystem with those relationships with those people. I want to interrogate that psychology or that type of person or that archetype. That's
Yeah.
where I come from.
Yeah.
And also it's like, where's a world that you can focus on that's going to have its own sort of story engine that might not be a police station or a hospital? I look for those worlds. So sometimes it's not just the character. It's where is it? What are the themes? Like Bump was the inner west, and it was.
I know. I walk past. I live in Bump. So,
do you?
Yeah. I'm like, there I am.
Were you a nightmare at school like I was? I was the drama captain. Also did a year on Neighbours. I'm sure you know that, Claudia. So we're technically peers, you and I. Were you in all the school musicals or plays?
Wait, not even Amazon Neighbours, proper Neighbours.
No, I was in the original Neighbours. I think I was the one that had it cancelled.
This is one of the most humiliating stories of my entire life I'm about to share with you. Yes, I was house captain. And yes, I did direct and star in and write my own play.
Oh, your own.
Last.
Oh my God.
And here you are treading the boards.
You had the final word.
I still break out in a hot sweat even just thinking about that moment.
Oh my goodness.
It's good to fail at school though and then just save it for life.
Yeah,
it was a good
see you
lesson.
suckers.
100%.
Good place to fail.
You don't want to be cool at school.
All the teachers that are listening are just like, oh, please.
Please don't
say that.
Claudia, how dare you?
Claudia Karvan's just said, don't care about school.
No.
You don't need
As
to
you're
be
on your way
success.
home from school right now, stop caring about it.
Stop caring about it. You can be good after school. Don't worry about school.
Now, Who Do You Think You Are on SBS is a show that I think Joel tried to dip his toe into.
I was invited to be on Who Do You Think You Are, and I gave them all the details, and we were getting all the contract ready, and the researchers looked into my family's background, and I was told it was too boring to make an episode out of.
Your dad is the solo man. How
I
is that
know,
boring?
I know.
SBS.
But
That's so funny. Well, Barry Humphries, did you watch his episode?
I think yes.
So they investigated his life and his final word was, so it really is true. I am the most interesting person in my family. And he was right.
And what
His
about
was
you?
pretty boring.
What about you? Where do you sit on the scale of 1 to 10 as the most interesting person in your family?
I have been riding on my ancestors' coattails. Like they delivered in spades. Phenomenal. Absolutely
So
phenomenal.
can you give us a few headlines? Like, is there
Yes, I see a photo of my great-great-grandmother in this like fur coat looking like a part of the elite. I go to this massive mansion, sort of come palace in the UK. They flew me to London.
Oh, how amazing.
Like you just get the boarding pass at the airport. You don't even know where you're going.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm standing outside going, oh my, am I a blue blood? Like what's that? No. It had, the owners of the mansion had lost all their money and had become an orphanage. So my great-great-grandmother was an orphan. So I sat in the room. It was really, really moving actually. It was really sad. Then I discovered like incredible, then her son got the military cross and did these extraordinary things. He was a balloonist on did you even know what a balloonist was?
Like, the
Only
poodle?
from AGT.
Yeah. That Channel 7 show that had 2 episodes.
He's a sword.
What? What do you think a balloonist is?
Like, you make a little
they
poodle?
make puppets and stuff.
But do they not? Is that something else?
He was entertaining the troops in that.
Is that what it is? Or
You're
like
on Nova, by the way, Claudia. Remember that?
or a hot air balloon guy.
It's hilarious.
I thought he was making
Oh,
poodles.
really? Really dumb?
You're getting
Okay.
no, it's not, I'd never heard of it either. So it's basically like a human drone or a human satellite. So they winched him up in a big hydrogen balloon and he's up like 4,000
Oh God, like Katy
feet
Perry.
and he's blowing around in the wind and he has to report down like he's telling, where are the enemy coming from. Oh my God. And he got attacked. Oh, you got to watch the episode.
No, we
it's
thought it
really
was.
interesting.
Watching now,
I thought he was
absolutely.
making poodles and tulips.
One of my ancestors from New Zealand was a suffragette, and she signed the petition to get women the vote. First country in the world to give women the vote.
Amazing.
And my great-great-grandmother was a suffragette and like phenomenal. Like
incredible.
mic drop.
Well, Who Do You Think You Are is Tuesdays, 7:30 on SBS and catch up on SBS On Demand as well. You are here to play a silly game with us called Quick Draw, and we have our Prime Minister here, Anthony Albanese, with the rules.
And that's for real.
Have a listen.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official Quick Draw rules. Tim will give a category and a letter. The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
And Claudia, I believe you're playing Ricky. I have your back. And just to psych Ricky out a bit, where do you keep your 3 Logies?
I'll give you a practice question, then we'll come back and play for real. Okay. It is Claudia v. Ricky. Name something you inherit from an ancestor, starting with F.
Fancy jewellery.
Perfect.
Oh, good answer.
Claudia Karvan, so you're going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
Claudia Karvan's here with us for Quick Draw today. Who do you think you are? Tuesdays at 7:30 on SBS. We've just learned a little bit about your family history and we'll be able to watch it on telly on SBS On Demand. Your episode on Tuesday was wonderful.
How amazing. What an incredible thing
Did you have
to
a
do.
viewing party with your family?
I had it with my daughter and my son,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
they
Was it
actually
loose?
put their phones down, and it was loose. They were captivated, like
Wow.
genuinely. I was
Yeah.
really surprised. I thought they'd last 5 minutes and then walk away.
That's why I wanted to do the show for my family, so they found out. But it turns out they're borzo.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I'm fabulous, so I've got it covered.
You made up for them.
Oh, you're on the 100. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm on Andy Lee's The 100 every now and then. So
You're on Spicks and Specs and stuff. You're doing
things are
fine.
going
You did the
great.
project with me years ago. Come on.
Metro Whip.
Did the Metro
Etc.
Whip.
All right, here we go. It's best of 7.
Okay.
Claudia v. Ricky. Question number 1. Name something in the sky starting with M.
Monkey.
Yes, I'm paying
Okay,
it.
you're on the board. We will give it to you.
There's 1 point to Claudia, no points to Ricky.
Oh, okay. Rub it in, Joel. Thanks so much.
What's something you put on a pizza starting with C?
Cheese.
Oh, what? Look
Good
at
one.
you go. You're so fast.
I'm a psycho
This
with
is her
pizza,
thing.
though.
This is her
What's
thing.
your
I was
favourite
going to say
food?
capsicum.
Oh, yeah.
My favourite
healthy.
food.
Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness.
That's broad.
What's your favourite food,
Pizza's-
Claudia?
Pizza or Big Macs is mine. Very
Welcome to
top.
7:30 on ABC.
Flurries are mine.
Eggplant.
Eggplant?
Eggplant.
Done how?
I just last night I just put it on the flame and mashed it up and turned it into baba ganoush with tahini and
Oh, yum.
lemon juice, oil.
I do an eggplant in the oven with anchovies on top and a little bit of butter and some parsley and just
I
roast
love anchovies.
it. Same.
I use the
Anchovies.
emoji, the eggplant emoji, heaps.
I'm
you go.
sure you do.
Yeah.
Question number 3. Name something you find in a suitcase starting with D.
Dummy.
Yes, Claudia.
Where are you going?
If you're a mum, you've got dummies.
Gosh, you and I
I'm
have,
thinking back to when I had
I thought you
babies.
meant mannequin dummy.
Oh
I'm like,
no,
where
I'm
are
thinking
you
like
off
a
to?
baby's dummy.
you and I have such different brands because what I was thinking was the complete opposite.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
Question.
Quickly go now while she's still laughing.
Yes.
Name a type of fish starting with S.
Snapper.
Oh, this is a great game. 2 points apiece.
It's either a quick good answer or a terrible one that I can't even
Yeah.
say out loud.
I was going to go salmon, but I'm so pissed off about the.
Oh, yes, the Tassie salmon.
So I didn't even want to mention it. About the salmon in Tasmania.
Yeah, they dye it.
Oh.
Oh no.
I used to go to the salmon farm when I was
can't
a
eat
kid
it.
in Hobart, and my uncle used to tell me if you want to get the salmon out, you just kick your feet over the water, and I kicked my shoe in. He did it on purpose because I was wearing a thong.
Oh, you duffer.
Funny uncle. Okay, question number
You
5.
should be on Who Do You Think You Are?
Yeah, that's right. He'd be interesting.
Series 278, maybe. When they've literally gone through everyone.
No one else is left.
Hey, Blackers, give you that salmon story on SBS tonight? Absolutely.
Locked and loaded.
When do you need me? Question number 5. Name a country starting with J.
Japan.
Jordan.
Oh, good one,
You got
Ricky.
it. Oh, look at you go.
That's
Gloaty
it,
bum
isn't it?
dance.
Sorry.
Look at the gloaty bum dance she just did.
Is that it, Joel?
She is a demon.
Oh, no.
You know, it is.
She's
It is
she's
3
a good
points.
winner.
No,
I just get
she hasn't won
excited.
yet. Don't worry, she hasn't won
Haven't
yet.
won yet.
3 points
People
to
Now you're going to
Ricky.
be kind to me, aren't you? Or are you just really competitive? You're not. I'm a
No, she's
guest.
so competitive.
No, I'm
I
a
know.
psycho competitive person.
I love that about you.
Well, you need to get this next question correct, Claudia, to stay in the game. And you can do this. You can do this.
Name something that has spots starting with D.
Dalmatian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes!
You
You gave
gave
me that.
No, I did
You
not. I was
gave
thinking
me
zebra,
that.
but it was.
Oh.
They've got stripes,
No,
babe.
you're just dragging this out.
This is for the win.
Okay.
This is exciting.
And you can't write this stuff. I mean, as a
Yeah.
script writer,
Write it.
you can't
It's
write this
perfect.
stuff.
Great game, team. Great game.
Go, everyone.
Great TV show this would make.
Yeah, like a big crescendo
You know,
at the end.
bit of
Stay
nerve-
home, Sydney.
Bit of nervous, awkward energy at the start with a bit of a
national.
long
We're
time
around the
crush.
country.
Stay home, Australia.
Stay home, Australia.
Yeah.
Come on. Name a historical figure starting with G.
George Washington.
Oh!
I did not expect you to get that.
I really thought Claudia was going to get that one. I
I honestly didn't expect it.
You're a legend.
That was Claudia.
thought you were going to say George Foreman.
I was
You
thinking,
did have a wonderful grill press.
I went straight to Ali G. And then I was like, doesn't begin with a G, begins with an A.
I would have paid it. I would have paid it.
100%.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
On Nova.